Nice to see you. Glad you can make it. Hi, Chelsea.
Hi, David.
Hello. How are you?
Hey there. Merry Christmas, Ate Carol.
How you been?
I'm fine.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Guys, this is Ken, my fiance. We're getting married in December.
Congratulations. Yeah.
Welcome to our family.
Thank you.
I want you to meet Ken. Actually, Jeffrey is Stephen and David's brother.
Ken. Welcome to Sagado Estates, Ken. Drink?
No, thank you.
Ken.
I'm telling you, I think Russ was a little conservative in his description. We have drama, we have action. This film will frighten people, both psychologically, but then there's some physical stuff that I think will shock people. Not you know what, and not in a excessive way
Or sensationalist.
Yeah,
way, no?
just yeah, it doesn't. It's not. It's not the all-out gore. I mean, we didn't go through. You know, it's not a slasher flick. But
We didn't use gallons of artificial blood.
thank you. Well, because you know that stuff is corn syrup and food coloring, and to be coated in that stuff, the little bit I did have on me, they were trying to take it off and pulling out my chest hair and stuff. It's not always a fun thing to be coated in just gallons and gallons of blood, because you have to give it your all, because there is no, like, unlike stage we talked about, you can't say tomorrow night will be a better performance or next week will be a tighter group and we'll do it better. This is what's going to go down in history right here. What we make in those moments, that's going to be the scenes that people could be watching for the next 20, 30 years. And so I think that's the other thing that's different, is that you have to give everything in the moment. Well, and speaking of intensity, I did lose my voice after one day of shooting. So it happened to me twice. And that's a sure sign of there's some intense moments in this film.
That's why I can actually relate to Susan Reyes, my character, because of having Ken, someone, a foreigner brought in. It's a kind of like a mixed marriage, mixed engagement to a Filipino family. And so it was actually easy to enter into a certain part of that character.
Is this your first time?
This is my very first film. I actually did a lot of workshops in France and did theater plays there. But I always wanted to kind of try out film. And this is my very first experience. I was very lucky to have met Isa, who then introduced me to Direct Noel, and then Russ.
How does it feel working with Jay?
Honestly, I couldn't have had a better first experience. I was very lucky. I had a wonderful cast. All the actors were amazing. We all had such great chemistry. And Russ was a great producer in the sense where, for my first film, of course, I had a lot of questions about the character, how to relate to the person. And he was really there to listen and help out. Direct Noel would always, of course, ask me. He was very accommodating. He would always ask me if I was okay. Really helped me throughout the scenes. So I was very, very lucky. The most difficult part is the fact that for the first film, it's a gothic film. So you really need a wide range of emotions. You're playing from being happy to devastated to sad to angry. So you really play with different emotions. And especially with theater, it's kind of a progression. You go throughout the play kind of going through the whole story at once. Here, you have different scenes that don't follow through with the story. So you would start with the end on the second day of your shooting and the beginning of the first. So you really have to be flexible in the emotions. So of course I was lucky to have great co-stars that DJ taught me a lot with all of his experience. Oh my God.
Michael! 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 Oh my God!
off me! Come on. Get off me! Come on! Get off me! Come on. Fucking get out of the way! Jeff, Jesus! Fuck no!
Jeffy!
Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Michael!
It was fun. And in a sense that I was making the director, Colette, please wait for me. And Alan, the acting director, because I came from an event.
Yeah.
And they were supposed to close at 6 p.m.
Oh,
I was let off at 5:30.
Wow.
From Mall of Asia to North EDSA on a Friday.
Super traffic.
So I was just, please wait for me. I swear, I'm worth your time. Just let me read, give me a chance.
Wow.
And then, funny, when I got there, our lead, which is my classmate from my workshop, Anne Gauthier, was there din pala. She just arrived. So what happened were, I read off of her, for her. We read with each other. I was the one behind cam. I was exchanging lines with her. And I think the casting director and direct Noel were like, you guys have an interesting chemistry. Can you do a scene together? So we did, and we're classmates now under Annabelle Deslim, and all I could say is it was magic.
And then you got the part.
I play Michelle, the older sister, the hostess, the orchestrator of the whole event that takes place. I invite everybody for a family Christmas dinner. For me, I like na it's easy to peg in a sense na bad guy, good guy, protagonist, antagonist, all of those things. How you play it is you put in the layers. Na para the bad guy is not bad for the sake of being bad. May rason. And yung rason, may pagmamahal eh. Diba? So it's like, bakit ka nagsisteal ng tinapay para sa pamilya mo? Alam mo nagugutom eh. Diba? I mean, those things that make you think and hopefully won't make you judge, but will make you understand and love the character or relate to that character.